I know it's not Saturday, it's actually Wednesday, so I'm Wednesday hauling for you guys today, and it's kind of a little bit of an impromptu haul video. I placed an order off of Ulta. It was around Cyber Monday when they were having really, really good deals, and it was just too much stuff to kind of include in my Saturday haul. And then not only that, but I kind of wanted to shed some light on how good the Ulta rewards program is. So I kind of use my Ulta card. I have the Ulta MasterCard, and with normal spending on that card inside of Ulta, you get 1 point for every dollar that you spend, and then outside of Ulta, for every $3 you spend, you get a point. And I like to accumulate my points and spend them in 2,000 point increments because you get the best bang for your points that way. So 2,000 points is $125 that you can just apply to your purchase inside the store. It's like cash, essentially. So I use my Ulta card for everything, for shopping at other retailers, for food, for fuel, for all that kind of stuff. I use my Ulta MasterCard, so I really accumulate points fast. And then for this order, I also got a 20% off coupon, which Ulta sends out 20% off coupons quite a few times throughout the year. Like if you compare it to the Sephora sale, Ulta really does have them beat in that sense. So I had $340.27 worth of product in my cart, and that was with these sale items. And then I applied the 20% off coupon to the order, so I got $68.05 off of that. And then I had enough points to use 4,000 points towards my order, which is $250. So I applied $250 in points to my order, and there was $1.11 in tax. So my total for all of the stuff that I'm going to show you guys is $23.33. That's what I paid for all the stuff that I'm going to show you. In addition to that, I got free items for some of the brands that I had purchased, and I also got one of the Cyber Monday free 23-piece beauty bag. It says with an $80 purchase. So I mean, my purchase essentially was $340, and then you do all the discounts. So I got that bag, and I just think that's wild, like how good the rewards program is at Ulta. This is not sponsored. I've never done a sponsored video ever, so I'm not going to go through the samples, but this is the bag that's full of a whole bunch of samples that I got with the order. And then to start with here, Urban Decay came out with like Decade's 6-pan eyeshadow palettes. So I did purchase all 4 of the palettes, and this is what the box packaging looks like. They're the size of a cassette tape, which is super, there's a cassette tape on the front of this one, but super, super old school. So on the sides of the palettes, you got the 70s, 80s, 90s, and then the 2000s. Each one of these palettes, there are 6 shades that are 0.02 ounces per shade, so you're not getting a ton of product in each shade. And then the palettes are also made, it says bulk made in the USA, assembled in the Dominican Republic. So we'll go ahead and start off with the 70s, and this one's called Boogie, Boogie 70s. Palette right here, and then there are your 6 shadows. There's only 1 matte in here, and there's 1 pressed glitter. I'm not crazy about the pressed glitter. It's a pretty, like, really multi-dimensional. There's like a ton of different colors in there. It's a pretty glitter, but I'm just not a huge fan of, I guess, a pressed glitter formula in an eyeshadow palette. And then the other shades, the other 4 shades are all shimmers in here. So this is your 1 matte, and there is your pressed glitter shade. Give you some swatches. And then these 2. So there are the swatches for the Boogie palette right there, and it says 70s on the side. And then this next one is the Pop Queen 80s eyeshadow palette. This is the one with the cassette on the front. And this is the only palette out of the 4 that isn't a standalone eyeshadow palette for me, because there isn't a shade light enough to kind of highlight, because I really, you know, contour and highlight my eye with eyeshadow when I use it. So there's 2 mattes in here, which are this pink up here and then this shade down here. And that is it deepens a little bit more than what it looks like in the pan on my skin tone. So it's more like a blend out shade. And then the Superstar shade has got a matte base that's infused with really, really fine sparkles, and then these 3 shades right here are like shimmer shades. So we'll give you some swatches of this guy. I could use the gold kind of to highlight, but it's still just a little bit too of a mid-tone type gold for me. Yeah, this is definitely 80s vibes. And these bottom 2. So there are the swatches of the, it's exactly called the Pop Queen 80s eyeshadow palette. And then this next one here is 1993, and it's the 90s palette. And this is actually the eyeshadow palette that I have on my eyes today. And there are two mattes in this guy, which are these two brown shades in the middle. And then these guys and these guys are shimmers. And I've actually got a little bit of every single shade on my eye today. I used them all. I really like that periwinkle kind of blue shimmer shade. And these bottom three. So those are the swatches for the 1993 90s eyeshadow palette right there. And then the last one is the 2000s palette, and they called it the Soundtrack palette right here. And everything in here has got a shimmer or a sheen or a sparkle to it. This is a matte base with those infusion of sparkles. And then this one here is a really kind of pretty duochrome shade. Let's go ahead and swatch these guys. And then these bottom three shades. So that one is the Soundtrack 2000s eyeshadow palette. So those are new from Urban Decay. The color stories are really fun and everything like that, but I don't feel like the shadow formula is anything special or anything to write home about, especially with, you know, the level that eyeshadows have gotten nowadays are just really something. So and then next up, this is a repurchase. I got the AG Hair Care Conditioning Mist Detangling Spray, and this is the moisture version. If you've watched my empties videos, you will have seen that I've gone through quite a few of these. This is my favorite leave-in conditioner, so I shampoo and condition my hair and then squeeze all the water out of it and spray this in along with some argan oil from Sally's that I use. This product just really helps me comb out my hair, and I feel like it tames the frizz. I have really fine, naturally wavy hair, so this does a really good job of doing that. So I've gone through quite a few of these, and it's just one of my favorite products for a leave-in conditioner, and it feels really lightweight as well. Because you can only see me from here upwards, I know a lot of people don't know just how long my hair is. Like I've got really long hair. It goes down to the very bottom of my back. Another hair care product, this is the Bedhead TG After Party Smoothing Cream for silky, shiny, healthy looking hair. This is another repurchase. I like this product for kind of second day kind of hair, and then also in the winter time because my ends are chemically treated and it tends to get drier, I get static quite a bit. So I like to run this kind of through the lower parts of my hair to help with the static. It helps with the frizz and it adds a little bit of moisture to those drier parts of my hair. So this is a constant repurchase. It's an older product, and I mean, not gonna lie, I have used this after the party as well, and it does a really good job with after party hair. Another repurchase is this CosRX Advanced Snail 96 Mucin Power Essence. I've got a bottle of this in use right now, and I really like this. I've been noticing that I like to use like several really thin serum-y, essence-y type products on my face before I load up on like a thicker moisturizer. I feel like they just sink into the skin really well, but something about this feels so nice on the skin, and I feel like it makes my skin nice and calm as well. And the one I have in use right now has lasted me quite a while. I use this every single morning and night after I use my treatment products. So this is a 3.38 fluid ounce bottle, and I use 2 pumps, again, morning and night after my treatment products, before my serums and moisturizers. So I really like this product though. And CosRX, I believe, is a Korean brand. Yep, it's made in Korea. And then I got 4 of the Faux Mink Lilly lashes in the style Marissa, which is the same style as the Paris version that you can get on her website. So I got 4 of these because I love these eyelashes. And not only that, but on Cyber Monday, they were 50% off. So they were at $13, and then with the 20% off, it ended up up being like $10 per eyelash. So I love a good deal. So I stocked up on a couple more of these. In addition to those lashes, I also got 6 pairs of the Eylure London Luxe XL Faux Mink eyelashes, which are these guys. These lashes I wear an absolute ton, and I can get quite a few uses out of them as well. I cut, I would say, 1/3 off of the outer portion for my eye shape. I like them to kind of wing out a little bit, so like almost a 2/3. Well, yeah, if I cut off 1/3, it'd be 2/3, right? A 2/3 lash. And these are what I have on today. And these are typically the lashes that you guys see me wear in most of my videos because they are more durable. Like I can get several uses out of these eyelashes. I feel like the Lilly lashes are a little bit more delicate. So I kind of like to save those ones for if I'm going somewhere special or to an event or something like that, which has been since never ago. But maybe next year. I shouldn't need eyelashes for a while anyway. This next product is the OPI Infinite Shine 3. So this is part of their 3-step system, and I do have nail polishes that are the number 2 step, and I have the base coat that's the number 1 step. And I like to kind of try different base coats and different nail polishes, but what I really find that seals them in and allows me to use like strengthening base coats and different like brand nail polishes than this system is when I go over it with this as a top coat. And I got another one of these because the one that I've had it for maybe 2 or 3 years, and I have to really tip the bottle to get the product out, so it's running out. So I went ahead and got another one of the 3, so I've got Nails Ink base coat on with a Nails Ink nail polish, and then I topped it with this, and I painted these nails on Sunday, and they're still going really strong. I don't have any chipping on any of my nails. There's a little bit of wear on the tips, which is to be expected. I'm definitely not a nail polish expert, but I have tried quite a few different nail products, base products, top coats, and stuff like this, and this one has worked really well for me. So, and then I saw that It Cosmetics came out with this new lip product. It's called a 5-in-1 tinted gloss, Pillow Lips Solid Serum, and I got the shade Wistful. So it's this product right here in the shade Wistful. And I've worn this a couple times, and when I first started using it, I had such problems with the packaging. It's a click style pen, and this would just get stuck in the end, and I couldn't click it anymore to make the product come out. So I ended up like banging this against something hard to get it to pop back out. So then I'd click it and it'd get stuck again, and I'd have to hit it again. And finally I just whacked it a good one. And it doesn't stay in anymore. So now I can just click it like normal and it will come out, but I'm not nuts about the packaging. The formula is really glossy. I've got on MAC lipstick in Shrimpton right now, and I'll go ahead and put this over the top. It's like a nude with a little bit of a rosy hint in it. And it is a glossy product. It stays okay. It has a little bit more slip than what I would like, but it feels nice on the lips, and it also smells. It's got that peppermint type of smell to it, not like minty, like peppermint smell, which I know some people really don't like. It's not my favorite scent in a lip product by any means, but you can see it does give a really nice glossy shine to the lips. And I haven't worn it enough to know if it really conditions or anything like that, but it feels moisturizing and it feels nice. I actually had plans of taking it back to the store and exchanging it for one that works, but when I hit it a couple times pretty good, I was able to get it to work. So that's the new It Cosmetics Pillow Lips Solid Serum in the shade Wistful. And then I purchased 2 of the CoverGirl Easy Breezy Brow Volumizing Brow Gels in 115 Deep. I use this in conjunction with the medium shade through my brows. So I first take the deep and I put 1 coat of that on, and then I go over it with the medium, and they kind of mix together a little bit. And that's all that I have through my brows is 2 coats of this product. 1 coat of the deep and then 1 coat of the medium. And I've been doing that for quite some time, and that's all that I've been putting through my eyebrows. And I feel like it has a nice hold. It gives a little bit of color and volume. It actually volumizes the eyebrows. So I really enjoy this product. And I went to go get a fresh one, and I didn't have any of the deeps. All I had was the medium shade in my backup drawer. So I got 2 more of the deep shades. And then I knew I was going to end up getting the rest of the new Lorac Pro palettes. So there were only 2 that I didn't already purchase, and that was the Mini Pro palette in Sparkling, which was the lighter shade. So I got this guy right here, which these are the cutest little eyeshadow palettes. And these were on sale that day too, so I really got a good deal on them with the extra 20% off and the points and all that jazz. So these guys are made in China. There are 6 shades in here for a total of 0.17 ounces of product. So this is the Sparkling Mini. The top row is matte shades and the bottom row is shimmers. I do kind of wish that one of these matte shades was a little bit darker than what you're getting. But for the most part, I get along a lot better with this newer Lorac matte eyeshadow formula than I do the older version. They still are a little bit lighter and stuff like that, but they work so much better for me than the old version. And then the bottom row are shimmers, and these are so beautiful. That's kind of what really sold me on these palettes, is how pretty the new shimmer formula is. They're like a thicker, almost like slight cream texture to them. They're not a cream, but they have a creaminess to them that make them just really, really beautiful. So that is the sparkling little 6-pan. And then here it is next to the simmering, which is warmer. So this is the simmering one, and here's the sparkling one. And there are the swatches for the sparkling one. And then I also went ahead and got the big one, which is called the Lorac Pro Palette Artist Edition Meraki. So here is the packaging right here. And this one here is also made in China, and there's a total of 0.77 ounces of product across 25 eyeshadows. And the packaging on this one's a little bit different. This comes with that little sheet that's taped over the top with the names on them, which I really dislike. I just took the same stickers and wrapped them around the cover because there is a mirror underneath here, which I don't typically use the mirrors anyway, but there is one in there so that I could keep track of the shades. I just put that over the top. This one kind of comes down like this, and you can almost make it like a little easel, but there's holes in the back of it right here where you can pop the shades out because these shadows are magnetized in the palette. The little 6-pan palettes are not magnetized, but both of the Soleil and Noir eyeshadow palettes are magnetized, and then this new Meraki eyeshadow palette is magnetized as well. And this one actually comes with a little key right there that you can use to put in the hole and pop out the eyeshadow. So that's kind of the point behind the little holes in the back. So this palette comes with 15 matte shades and then 10 shimmers. So it's every other row. So this row is a matte, shimmer, matte, shimmer, matte. So I'm going to go ahead and swatch all of these guys for you. Everything in here is super wearably nude. And those are just really blending into my skin. And these next ones. Yeah. I'm happy the mattes work a lot better for me than the older Lorac Pro, but I feel like the shimmers are really where it's at in these palettes. And then we've got these next guys. And then these ones. And these guys here, I kind of wish that they were like the opposite. There was 2 rows of mattes and 3 rows of shimmers. I'm running out of room. And then this last row here. And we've got a black. So there are the swatches of the Lorac Meraki eyeshadow palette right there. Just a ton of neutrals in there. So there is that guy right there. And then I got these free items for purchasing from Lorac. I got an entire Lorac Alter Ego Satin Lipstick in the shade Canyon Climber. My packaging on these 2 products was like super damaged. But I'm not going to swatch this. I'm actually going to give this away because it's kind of not my shade. but this was a free full-size lipstick for purchasing a bunch of stuff from Lorac. And then I also got this Lorac Alter Ego lip liner, and this is in the shade Socialite. I actually had purchased this once, and this is a really nice nude lip liner. I've got a couple Lorac lip liners that I do like. So that's the Socialite Alter Ego lip pencil. And then with the Urban Decay purchases, I got the All Nighter Face Primer Long Wear Foundation Grip, like a little mini 1.16 ounce. I got a mini of the Lash Freak mascara, which I do really like this mascara, and mine, I wasn't able to fully use it up. It was starting to dry out and then it started flaking on me, which when I first got the bottle, it didn't do that. So I think I'll actually be happier and be able to use up the mini better than the full size. And then there was the All Nighter Long Lasting Makeup Setting Spray, like a little tiny mini one of those as well. So I got those for free for purchasing from Urban Decay. And then Lilly lashes, for purchasing the lashes, I got the Triple X mascara mini for free, and I haven't tried this just yet, but I got all those freebies, that big bag of samples, those freebies with that stuff. So I'll actually go ahead and put a little screenshot off to the side here of what these totals are. Again, $340.27 worth of product, $68.05 off from the 20% off coupon, $250 used in points. Again, I used them in 2,000 point increments, so I used 4,000 for $250 off, and I spent $23.33 for all of that stuff. And I got all that free stuff too. I hope you guys found this video helpful. Thank you for watching. Do not forget to wear sunscreen, and I will see you guys later. Bye.